Welcome to Pillow Talking Podcast. It's your boy JT.
And I'm Nene.
And we're back with another episode. So, busy week.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot going on. I mean, from breakups to breakdowns, from it's just everything.
To falling.
I don't know. It's a crazy week right now.
Yeah.
I like to, if I had to say something, I would say this is like a ideal week for the people who work at the Shaderoom. They're probably sitting there at their office like,
this was a good week.
This is a good week, guys. They're probably like,
this was
yes.
You were so productive this week.
Yes, perfect week. But no, and all jokes aside, let's get into the biggest topic, I guess, would be, I don't know, because is it the Saweetie and Quavo or the Derrick Jaxn? I think Derrick Jaxn.
No way, yeah. I mean, Saweetie and Quavo, okay. They're famous, but okay.
Okay, let's just get into Derrick Jaxn.
Derrick.
Now, look, Derrick, I'm not going to, let me just say this. I'm not going to make any jokes about this man because, one, I'm married. Mm-hmm. And two, I don't want to put that bad energy out there because I don't want it to come back on me like it's coming on him. Like all the stuff he said about other people, the stuff he said about,
he put a lot of women in his
even when he was talking about men. Remember when the whole John Gray thing, how he was talking about him?
Wow, and like hard, heavy.
And so I'm not gonna put out that bad
because
energy.
You're tried by your words.
Right, and I'm married, and I don't want to see any marriage fail. I don't want to see anybody go through this public. I don't want to see this happen for anybody who's married. And then the major reason, and I'm gonna sound a little bit like Derrick Jaxn. I don't want to make jokes because that woman is really, his wife is really going through this. You know what I'm saying? It's not funny for her. Like, and she don't deserve the jokes to me. Like that's my biggest point.
I feel really bad for her because I looked on Facebook today and my God. I looked on Facebook today and it's sad. It's a lot of jokes.
Yeah, and I don't think she deserves jokes.
However,
because she didn't do anything. I don't know. But look, if you don't know, Derrick Jaxn is that weird guy who will always sit in his car and go live and just literally.
Goodness.
I mean, he would pander to women like Hillary Clinton was pandering to black people. If you guys remember how she would be like, I got hot sauce in my bag. Like, it's like he would say the most obvious, like,
things, but then sometimes he would say not okay things about women.
Yeah, so let's listen to his little thing.
But, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true, some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as to sexual flirtation and nothing, that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like chatting.
No. Hey, wait, whoa. Let me just calm him down. Okay.
It's a hard no.
So first off, I don't know if you guys watched the video and saw that woman, but she did not look like she was on the same page as him. That's all I'm gonna say.
And didn't.
Like she looked the whole video. She just like,
baby, she looked like she was signing papers right after that video. She looked like I would have looked. I wouldn't even been on that video, boy.
I don't know, man. Like,
boy,
I don't like that.
I didn't feel like they had to do that together like that.
Yeah, I don't like that she has to come out there. This stuff just coming out.
This ain't about me.
That's what I'm saying. This stuff just coming out, and she now has to sit by you in support of you.
You do that by yourself.
That's tough, man.
Like, no. Like, okay, though, God forbid that be us, but like, you would want me to be by you.
No.
Like, yeah, I'm like,
I would never,
that's
because
on you,
I would take the, like, and I think with Derrick Jaxn, like, what he's saying, like, I'm glad he's not trying to lie and be like, oh, it was just this or just that. He literally was like, no, we did it. Like,
I had sex.
Like, it wasn't even no, I did it. And then he's like taking accountability.
He did try to sugarcoat it.
But to sit his wife there, I didn't like that because she don't deserve the shade room comments, the jokes.
Right.
I don't think you should be protecting her. We should even know. Like, I didn't know who she was until
me either.
video.
And that's worse now.
For her.
Yeah. Right. Like, we literally didn't. I didn't even know this man was married. Like, this whole time, I thought this man was single. Because the way he was acting.
I knew he was married because the picture of his wedding was going like viral, but I don't think he should have his wife next to him because they didn't build a platform together.
Correct.
You know, like maybe if it was us and God forbid, we would come together and be like, hey, this is what's going on with our stuff
together.
But because it's our stuff, but
Correct.
for him to like put her there as like a almost, I don't want to say to bring the heat down off him, but to make him seem more.
To me, it was like she was a prop. I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm gonna be honest, like, and she looked like she didn't want to be there.
Yeah,
like it looked like
held against
it looked
her
like
will,
he went
y'all.
got himself together, put some clothes on. She was
just pulled her.
She was in the bedroom. He's like, "Hey, babe, come here, come here. I got to do this video. Come here,
Like,
sit next to me." Cause she had a bonnet on.
Yeah.
She had on like a sleep. Like what?
Just looking real.
Because
I
then
do not
what?
want to be here.
Because then what happens is you just give people ammo against the person
Correct.
you're with. Because now they're gonna make jokes about her.
And they're
gonna be like,
"Oh,
I see why you cheated. Look how she dressed and like."
I saw that.
Because you know what we
and
do.
that was not
like,
okay.
you know how people act
And
in
that
the
was
shade
fine,
room
though.
comments. You know how the
Yeah.
shade room, they swear that they just post stuff. They post that stuff for reactions like
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Like, let's be 100% honest.
He wasn't looking out for his woman when
At
he
all.
did that. He was looking out for himself. And that was pretty selfish.
Right.
Because I would never let my partner do that. It's so ugly. Especially
like,
a woman. And I already hurt you. Dang.
And the thing is, with the Derrick Jaxn situation, I don't think everything he said, especially early on, was to pander. I feel like he really did start off with good intentions, but he realized, wait, I'm building a brand off
I
this.
can make a brand.
And also, I'm like, he literally monetized and capitalized off of women looking for
and
answers,
liking him.
you know, to certain things they dealt
Right,
with.
they look up to him. Let me tell you something. It was crazy to me because it was women trying to justify why he cheated. Like, well, his wife looked like this. This is why y'all need to back up off of him. I mean, if he got to come home to that
but that's because his fan base is mostly women.
That's crazy.
So just like we talked about in our other videos, your fans go ride with you no matter what.
Oh my God!
Like you can
I do
literally,
not like them crazy fans.
You can do anything. It's some people who, no matter if they
the sky green. If you said the sky green,
they
sky
will.
green.
And so, of course, if you got women as your supporters, they gonna be the same ones.
It was so sad.
As a content creator,
yeah.
And we said this last week. I forgot who we were talking about, but just because something happens, I don't think it negates everything he said. I just think it proves that none of us are perfect, and we all need to apply the same knowledge to ourselves too.
Right.
So when we get on here, we shouldn't be telling you guys stuff about being young and married if we're not applying it to ourselves.
We gotta preach to ourselves first.
So everything that he was saying in those videos, he should have been applying to his marriage, and then that way, you know, he would have been more consistent. So that's my only thing about his situation, because like I said, I don't even like talking about stuff like that because I don't want to go through it. Right. I don't want to go through it on the shade room, and then two, now he has to eat all these jokes because he has to, like, when you put all that energy out there, you have like, let me see if I can find the stuff he said about John Gray, because like when you do this type of stuff,
he was wilding with John Gray.
When you do and say stuff, you have to be able to live with it.
Yeah, wasn't your place.
More importantly, because again, this ain't about him. What is the price that any woman can expect to have to pay for trying to look? Or is she still dealing with to this day? That may never heal. And if no scars, then just in that 8-year time span of trying to love you and raise you and give birth to you as a man,
wow,
what would you say she risked resorting to? Because she already had her own battles to fight, but here she is fighting yours because you didn't get them to a point where you didn't need her to fight your battles for you or cover you in the places that you still needed healing. Like, that's how the conversation should have went. And I say that because these days we have this habit in one form or another, whether we're praising a ride or die chick for enduring all this shit, and now she a real one because she did. We have this habit of glorifying dysfunction and toxicity at the hands of a man while simultaneously using that as a measurement stick of the worth of a woman.
Now, Mr. Derrick, you said all that.
It's a hard pill.
And now you have to accept it back. So now you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say that same stuff.
My God, did in the video did they say the time span
Of what?
of the other women?
No, I think he just said it happened over time. I mean, I saw people putting up stories and pictures of women.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if it was true or not, so I don't know, and I don't want to speculate on my podcast because I don't want to get sued for defamation. So I'm gonna just say I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just asking because if it was going on during that time, that is so hypocritical.
Oh, look, he actually commented on the video. Derrick Jaxn said, "When God needs to humble you, He will. As uncomfortable as it is, this pride needed to be removed. I stand by the truth in that message, but I'm not an exception to it. Nothing glamorous about hurting a woman who loves you. Nothing justifiable." I mean, his attitude is the correct one to have. Like he standing up for.
Like he taking his lick.
He taking his lick, but
it's still there.
Now people are gonna consider you fraudulent because you were selling material, you built a brand off of being that guy.
Yeah, that good.
The good guy.
Man, yeah. I feel like this is a lesson to people who are in positions to speak to other people, for instance, creators, etc. Anybody who has a platform, whether it be small or not. I think this is also a reminder that make sure that you do whatever you're saying, make sure that it's applying to you as well. Like don't just be saying
whatever you do. If you
this week and last week too.
Right. I'm just saying, like, no matter what you do. So if you're gonna be
practice what you preach.
So let's just go through the list. If you're gonna be a beauty influencer, don't say you. No, let's start. That's too deep. I don't want to go there. If you're gonna be a fitness person, don't tell people you got to do this, this, and this to achieve it, and you didn't do that.
Right.
If you're gonna be a relationship expert, don't give people stuff that you wouldn't do yourself.
Right. And don't be so hard on people, even if you like it's impossible, because it's not. Nothing is impossible.
Right.
Here.
And I think I mean, people are gonna do whatever. Like if you build a platform, people might put you in position that you didn't actually be in.
Correct.
I'm sure Derrick Jaxn might say, "I didn't want to be that
that's
person. I never said I was perfect. I never said I was a perfect guy."
People will.
But that was a perception you gave off, and you also corrected other men. So it's like
on doing the thing that you
like come on, man. It's a very tough situation because like me, I'm not gonna lie. Like I wanted to just come on here and just bash him. Like I just wanted to fire jokes off on him because it's been a couple of videos where he really rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah. And
not because of what he said, I just knew he was pandering. Like I knew he was that guy. Like you see a girl crying and like if I go say this, if I do this, they go. I knew what he was doing. And it just irritated me. It wasn't because like Steve Harvey had his whole think like a man, no, act like a woman, think like a man. That's not what he was doing. He wasn't trying to give women secrets on how men think. He was becoming like all men are bad. Like he was taking that. I don't know. It was
profiting off of women's sympathy.
Like and this is the only. I promise you. Now, if he uses this situation to profit, if he tries to profit off of cheating, I will literally lose all respect for him. Like, like.
I mean, honestly, I just don't like. I see that only if the wife has something to do with it.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if they try to come out with this, fix my life, fix our relationship. Yeah. Like,
if I see them on Elon,
if I see them on any Oprah documentaries, if I see any YouTube docuseries come out, I will lose it. Because I'm like, he still hasn't learned his lesson. Like,
damn, you still doing the same thing.
Come on,
you ain't learned.
Like,
you ain't learned.
Bruh. Come on, man. Like,
I love that sound, bruh.
Like, what? Come on, man. Jeez,
bruh.
Man.
But that was not okay. It's just the wife that killed me. Like,
no, they didn't.
She shouldn't have to be there.
I sound like Derrick Jaxn right now, but we shouldn't be talking about that woman like that. Like she did not cheat. Derrick Jaxn's wife did not cheat.
She ain't do nothing.
She ain't do nothing but get cheated on,
Right.
and like she literally is becoming the butt of every. I'm talking about. I've seen people change her bonnet to like different hairstyles. I've seen people put like polo shirts on.
I saw them put. What's the lady off of how to? What's the lady? Put this face.
Oh yeah, the carry. I seen them put the USPA shirt on her.
Oh,
I was like, bruh, man, like.
Nah, what I saw.
Like, come on.
But I also saw a lot of women pissed off at Derrick because they was like, why would you let your wife? Like, you still ain't learned.
But that's my point.
Like, what you doing?
This is my point. This is why I think that video just was like, because come on. I'm not trying to.
I feel like they didn't have to address it like
that.
No,
we black. We know how black women look when they just chilling.
Yeah, that's really how she looked.
She looked like she was
chilling in the bed.
Sitting there, oh, there they going in on me, babe. All right, I'm gonna make a video. Matter of fact, come here real quick.
Yeah,
that's how it looked.
And she probably was like, well, I mean, even okay. In the defense, let's just say, even if she was like a person to be like, I don't care.
No.
You as a man will be like, if you don't go put something.
No, that's what I'm saying, because
you're not coming in.
We're about to address millions of people. This is not a regular Derrick Jaxn video.
You about to go put something on, you're not gonna be in my video, like,
bro. And you know something that a good point somebody brought up, and it's kind of funny, so I don't want to joke about it. But it was like he always was in his car, like he never was at home.
He never was. What if his wife didn't even know?
Like they was like, what if he was cheating, getting in his car, made a video, then going home, or in a car on the way. Oh man.
What if the other person didn't know he had a wife?
What if the other person was in the car?
Nah, come on now. Well, what if he was living two lives?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if he was recording a video?
A lot of people don't be on social media like that.
What if he was recording a video and the girl was in the car, and then he would just turn it off and they would go on a date?
Or he was pulling up to the house, Lord Jesus.
Bruh.
Man, that's crazy. But like,
bro, I got another situation of hypocrisy. I saw. You know who Bundle Brittany is?
Do I know who Brittany is?
Bundle Brittany.
Bundle Brittany. Bundle
Brittany. She's an Instagram chick.
Bundle of Brittany.
Yeah, Bundle of Brittany. Her. You might have seen her. She's an influencer.
God dang, 4.7 million. What is she doing?
She's just an influencer, like beauty influencer. The girl that be playing basketball a lot. Like, okay. Yeah. But anyway,
what happened?
Speaking of basketball, so she recently, the Shaderoom posted, congrats to Brittany and her man having a baby. Her man is an NBA player.
Yeah.
Well, came out a couple years ago. She said this about NBA players.
In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb. I don't like talking about my...
Hey!
Who is the dummy then?
She is with a professional basketball player having his baby. So this is why I say, and I say this.
Oh, be careful what you post on social media, bro.
But my point is, don't say stuff if you're not gonna live it. Like, don't get on here. If you know you're looking for an athlete, you know you're looking for a celebrity to come up off of, don't get online and talk about athletes being dumb.
I mean, she didn't say. I mean, she could have said that, but she said that she would never date him. She shouldn't have said that. Now everything else she said,
right.
She lived. She did it. She said,
right.
They're easy. They're dumb. And if you want to get a come up, she did all that.
That's what I'm saying.
But she shouldn't have said, I would never date him, because
that's my point.
Would. You just wanted us to act like he wasn't one of them.
Right. Right.
Eating your words, man. Eating your words.
Right, man. Look, let's see.
Whew.
Man, I don't even want to talk about the Quavo and Saweetie thing, because I mean that's another situation of boyfriend and girlfriend doing too much.
Too much for
because like this is why I say when you just dating, like buying each other like Bentleys and stuff. Like, come on.
I don't care how rich I am.
I'm not doing that for nobody. I'm just dating.
I'm not buying no
we
Bentley.
would literally have to be on the cusp of an engagement.
Engaged.
Before I ever.
I'm not buying. No.
Yep.
No.
Not happening.
Police.
Not happening.
No.
All right. Well.
Dead.
So I mean, I guess we don't really have to talk specifically about a relationship issue. I think the biggest thing for this episode is that practice what you preach. So in anything you do in life, whether it's your,
anything, man,
whatever you're doing,
whatever,
just practice. If you're gonna say it, if you're telling other people to do it, just do it yourself.
Yes.
If you're telling other people, hey, be smart, invest in yourself. Invest in your own self.
Exactly. If you practicing what you preach at work, you telling people, hey, you need to clean up after yourself. You better be clean at your job too. It goes all down our ministry, working,
right?
Everything.
If
art, everything. Like, oh my God.
Like I can't tell. Hey, babe, eat better, and then I'm eating like trash.
Absolutely correct. You cannot tell me that. I'd be like,
right. You wouldn't respect me. Now, does that mean what I'm saying is false?
No.
But you don't respect me because...
a trainer told me that. I'd be like, you're right.
Right.
Because they're eating healthy.
Right. Well,
like if Liz... Let me stop.
See?
I was about to say Elizabeth.
Huh?
I was about to say Lizzo.
You was about to say Lizzo. And we're not going there. Let's go. Let's just go to
right.
I love you, but I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, wait, before we get there, fam.
Okay.
Our poor president, man.
What?
Poor president.
He fell?
He tripped 3 times and then fell.
Is it tripping
2 times,
if you
fell.
fall up? Or is it flying?
What I don't understand is, this is a serious question for the United States of America. Why don't you guys have escalators? Escalators.
What?
I meant to say escalators. Why they don't have escalators?
On a plane?
Hey, no. Can't they? It's not funny. Can't they move the...
And the craziest thing is they do have escalators.
Well, why didn't... Shut up.
But that's it.
Escalator. Why would they name a car Escalade so close to escalators like this? It's stupid. Anyway, so I'm saying, okay, you can move they just move the stairs. Like when they come and with the plane, they just push it up. So they could literally just get an escalator and
what they gonna hook it up to?
They have anything. They got money.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. They can hook it up to a it could work on like batteries or something.
AA or AAA.
Like a car battery or something. That's racist! Where did you get that?
That wasn't even racist.
Dude, that's funny. Where did you get that from? No. I'm serious though. They really need an escalator. They need to invest in it, right? Because they have old president.
The whole thing.
It's dangerous.
The whole thing is the walk up and the walk down. It's a big part of like.
It's dangerous.
The processional. It's just like
but it's dangerous.
Wave.
And you can wave going
the
up.
Military march. Oh my gosh.
Boy, if you ever be president, that's why I'd be like, we need to put some escalators because, baby, I'm not walking up them steps
they
like
wouldn't
that.
vote for us. That's why.
I'm not walking up them steps. That's how no. And don't take my picture either because I might fall. Please don't.
You would fall.
I would and just be flown up.
Look at this dude.
That would be you.
Wait till you see the.
You will be falling.
No.
Where did you get that? You're so aggravating. That's how I'd be.
Yeah, you would literally be falling.
It's literally just how I'd be, and I'd be embarrassed.
Right.
I told y'all to get some escalators.
But anyway, look, let's move on to the end of the show.
Yeah.
Come on. I love you, but I don't care. I guess you can start off first.
That is so childish. That's freaking Brandy.
Moesha. Don't be disrespectful.
Brandy is Moesha. Moesha is Brandy.
Oh, okay. Come on, man.
I always have to think about mine because I don't really be seeing nothing juicy.
All right.
I don't watch TV. I I did start a class, but that's it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I started a singing class for a month.
That's cool. It's great. Invest in yourself.
Thank you, babe.
I mean, for me, the only thing I got this week really is just, basketball. It's on every day.
I hate
24/7.
it. Okay, I told him we needed to get another TV so I could go watch TV while he.
Buy me one.
Okay, yeah, because I'm not buying the big one that you bought. I'm buying a small one.
Like,
A little
I don't
15.
understand why it's a problem. I come home, I'm a homebody. So you should appreciate me watching basketball. I don't go to the club and watch it. I don't go to the sports bar and watch it. I watch it at home with my kids.
No. That's not.
You should build me a man cave.
Okay, I shouldn't build it because I don't know how to build nothing. Okay. However, I could go buy you a shed. Cause I really like them sheds. You don't like them? Them sheds is really nice, and everybody got one in this city. I already know them people that play sheds. I'm just saying. I mean, them people that sell sheds. I'm just saying for future when we get our house.
No.
You don't want no shed? I want a shed. You can buy me a she
No,
shed.
I want to just come home and to like a room.
Well, if I have a she shed or another TV, I'm gonna be fine. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
I just don't want to be in this room with you watching basketball. Like, make me sleepy.
What would Sierra do?
She would get on her phone play and do TikToks.
So try that.
No, it doesn't work. The kids be in my TikToks. I don't want them in there.
Anyway, guys, this has been another episode
of
the Pillow Talking Podcast.
Please be advised that we are going to bed and we would like to see everybody in the morning. I was trying to do like those talking fast people. Okay.
What are you?
I don't know. I literally been off all day, y'all. Like, I've been off all day. Okay, something been trying to trip me all day, making me fall all day. I done tripped 4 times today, y'all. Okay? That's racist! Stop saying that. That's so funny. We do not want to bring that voicemail.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
That was funny. Cricket. That's an insider.
Yeah. Anyway, guys.
I should make a little thing and it should say insider. After we have an insider.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Well, good night, guys.
Good night, guys. See you next week.
And look, Derrick Jaxn.
We were rooting for you. We were all. I'm just kidding.
Hey, no, I'm really gonna make that into a clip. That's stupid, man.
That's funny for real.